My name is John Mitchek, and I'm from a small town you've probably never heard of before. I was born and raised on a farm in the small farming and ranching community of Kit Carson, Colorado, on the Eastern Plains. It's about 50 miles from the Kansas border. It might be hard to believe, but I graduated from a high school of only 35, and my graduating class was a staggering number of only 7. On my family farm, we are primarily wheat producers and have harvested over the summer like many other farmers for 50, 60 plus years. My childhood mostly consisted of being on the farm and helping out and helping plant wheat and raise it and then eventually cutting it during the summer. One year, the harvest was so good that I spent almost 45 days straight on a combine, which is a machine that cuts the wheat and processes out all the grain from the rest of the plant so that you could haul it to the elevator to be processed in a plant and make bread out of or whatever else. That year, we cut around 40,000 acres of wheat, which might be pretty hard to believe. Harvest days are not short. If conditions are right, you could be out there almost all night cutting wheat for almost 16 hours, 17 hours straight. And those were probably the most boring and monotonous hours of your entire life. But I guess they're pretty important. The best part about harvest is that my mom, who was a cook in the Air Force for 4 or 5 years, she would come out to bring us lunch every day, and that was probably the only break we would get. After many years of growing up on the farm, and not particularly enjoying it, now I have come to realize how important agriculture really is to this world. After living in the city and seeing what this life was all about, I realized that I really do want to make agriculture part of my life again in the future.